Alright. Welcome everybody back to more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Blind. Got leaving 30 minutes to go to my uncle's retirement thing. Ah, rip. Well. That's a shame. Where were we last time? Oh, that's right. Okay, so when we left off, we came back to Pirate Town to find out the ONBS has been taken over by Cypher, so we're going to be heading back in there to try and stop them. I think we also still have the bait. Yo. We still have the bait on the Pokespots or whatever they're called. I don't know if they're still are there. I'm assuming it's gameplay time that it goes by rather than actual real time, so I'm assuming they're still there and we can possibly get a wild Pokemon appearing sometime soon. He's been a biology professor for 40 years, so they're giving him a party. Damn. 40 years, holy crap. Well, I hope you have fun. Assume you can't stay around for the stream tonight, but you can just watch the VOD on YouTube later if you want to catch up. Meg. They came and took Meg. Who's Meg? Oh, wait, I remember who that is. Yeah, she was the receptionist? No. Yes? I think so. Meg is Net's younger sister. Yeah, you know, she's the receptionist. You've seen her, right? Yes. Okay. I did remember. The intruders grabbed her and hustled her upstairs with them in the elevator. Okay. Guess there's all that's in here is just them too. Okay. You're at work right now, but you're the only one there. Yeah, you can just leave then. Just leave early. Nobody will know. Alright, all of you, listen up. Everybody has to remain calm and quiet here. No funny stuff. If anyone tries to get out, there will be serious consequences. Get it? Huh? You're acting mighty suspicious. I mean the fact that I, you know, came in from behind and opened the door and all that. Oh, the fish. Oh, look, it's Crawdon, as Crash would say. I think we've fought this guy before, Cypher Peon. Oh, that thing's got fucking lightning rod? Oh, okay, well, this is Gen 3, so lightning rod isn't as good. It's still kind of annoying though. Yo, give me that grinder though. Oh, by the way, I don't know, I think I mentioned this yesterday when I was playing TCG on the stream for a little bit last night. But not everybody would have been there, not everybody was there for that, so I figured I should say on here as well. But I found a randomizer for Pokemon Coliseum. I downloaded it, I tested it out, and it seems to work. So at some point in the future we can try and do a randomizer of the original Colosseum. At some point. Hopefully next week things will slow down a bit. This past month since I got back from vacation has been heavy. Yeah. That's kind of the shitty thing about when you go on vacation and come back is you sometimes have to deal with shit being like really, really busy once you actually get back. But yeah, I tested a randomizer of the original Colosseum, and what happened it was actually kind of ridiculous. The first battle that you get into, like right at the start after like the main cutscene stuff, my two starters were Ghastly and Loudred, and the two starters that and the two Pokemon that the first trainer guy had was, I think he had a Cyndaquil and then a Skitty. So literally the first turn of the battle, I double attacked the Cyndaquil to try and knock it out, and then his Skitty just used self-destruct because the moves were randomized as well. The Skitty used self-destruct and killed everybody but the Ghastly, because obviously Ghastly doesn't get affected by it. So then I only had Ghastly left, and I was just like, well, at least I know this works, but it's also kind of ridiculous. Wait, no. Thundershock, the Surskit. Hit the Kecleon with Turn. I did see the thing you sent me, Vinhelm, but I was about to start the stream up when you sent that, so I didn't have a chance to actually look at it yet. I'll have to give it a watch, or I'll listen to later on when I finish streaming. Okay. Underwave the Makuhita and finish off the Kecleon. I don't think I want to use Makuhita, to be honest. We'll catch it and it will... yeah. I mean, Hariyama's not bad. But... I don't know if I want to use it or not. Ooh. One thing we need right now is a good bulky water type. How do we bite? In fact, how do we Sand Attack and then Metal Claw? Okay, one more Metal Claw should do enough damage. And then we can catch it. Or you know, Metal Claw could have that 5% chance to miss. That's fantastic. I think that's literally the first time that attack has missed since we started this playthrough. Hey, Unique Username. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. That's cool, man. That's cool. I appreciate you hopping in, even if it's just for a little bit. There we go. Nice. Got him. How many... I feel like... How many Pokemon have I caught now? Oh, I didn't know this. Got this whole thing going on as well. It actually shows you all the gauges. Interesting. Okay, and we can look at this to see how much time is left on the food. Doesn't it usually tell us how many we've caught? But 16 shadow Pokemon and only 2 of them so far have been worthwhile to actually keep. Well, for me anyway. I mean, they're not all, not like all of the ones we've caught have been bad or anything. Just not getting stuff that we're actually looking for. Yeah, the team right now is still just Jolteon, Teddiursa, and Houndoom. We've got this Voltorb and Makahita that we got, but we're not necessarily going to use them. All you need to do is answer our questions. If you comply, you will only get hurt. Hold the punk, you shouldn't be snooping around. Alright. Usually use Shroomish in my playthrough, it's pretty good. Shroomish is pretty good. Shroomish is pretty good. Breloom is pretty powerful, but I don't know. Right now, the thing I'm looking for either a good, bulky water type, or a ghost type as well. Either one of those would be pretty good for the team in terms of dealing with some of the weaknesses that we've got going on. Hey, level 24. Nice. Hey, I'm level 25. Nice. Try to learn Feint Attack. Ooh, do I want Feint Attack? I guess we don't need... Well... I was gonna say we don't need Lick to paralyze stuff now, because we have Thunder Wave, but we can't paralyze ground types or electric types with Thunder Wave, I don't think. The Lick would still be useful for that. Plus it's a good weak move for doing little bits of chip damage if something is quite low. Plus Feint Attack is special based on this, so it wouldn't actually be that powerful for him. So I think we'll say no to Feint Attack. Yeah, there's not a lot of ghost types. Really, there's 4 different lines of ghost types. There's Mischievous. There's the Ghastly line, the Dusclops line, and the Shuppet line, and that's pretty much it. So we are very limited if we actually find one, but I'd hope that we could find at least one of those in this playthrough. I'm pretty sure there was a Mischievous in the in Colosseum that we found and never used, so I would not mind getting one of those, especially since Mischievous is probably a good Pokemon to use in doubles, since it is a bit more bulky and gets a lot of moves like Pain Split and stuff that would actually be very helpful for like double battles. Although I would not. Oh, in fact, you know what? Yeah, I think I can pretty much guarantee Gengar's obviously not going to be a choice unless we find a Gengar like as fully evolved. Probably not going to get him since you can't do trade evolutions in this. No, I don't have any problem with. I don't have any problem with Shop at Urbanet. They're not great, but you know, they're not horrible. I don't really have an issue with them. I think I would definitely, if I could get a Dusclops or a Mischievous, I'd be pretty happy. Those are probably the two. They're the only two like really good ghost types we can get in this, I imagine. So if we can run into one of those at some point, that would be fantastic. It's only really, I mean, the only reason I wanted a ghost type is so we would have something to deal with fighting types. But I mean, really anything that, I guess really anything that is good at tank and physical fighting type moves would be good. So a good poison type, Wheezing would be solid. That would be a good choice as well. Oh, another fire type, look at that. Something we do not need. Okay, paralyze it, and then take out the Dustox. I mean, he's still pretty tanky. He can take hits. Especially in Gen 3 when there wasn't like a million different Pokemon around with like ridiculously high attack and special attack stats. He can dish out some annoying shit. Give him that, the Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Nightshade, and then something else. Yeah, poison is physical in this gen. Yeah, it would make Muck really good. Having Muck with a Sludge Bomb would be pretty powerful. I would not mind getting a good poison type. Getting Muck or Weezing would be pretty awesome. Actually, honestly, I guess if we get a good grass poison type, that would be good as well. That would really help with our fighting type weakness. And there's a lot of good grass poison types out there. I mean, I would love it if we could get ourselves a Venusaur, but I highly doubt that's something we can do. But that would be amazing. Oh, that was close. I guess a good flying type would help with fighting type. I mean, I say ghost, but we really just need something. We need something. Water type would be good because we have a big weakness to ground and rock. And something that can resist fighting types as well. So either a ghost type, poison type, flying type. One of those would be solid to throw on the team as well. Probably, actually, yeah, Weezing would actually be perfect for the team because it's a poison type that's got good physical defense, so something to tank physical hits from fighting types. And then it also has Levitate, so we don't have to worry about having a third Pokemon on the team with a weakness to ground. So really, a coughing or a wheezing would be like a perfect member of the team to add. If we can get a coughing and then some kind of good bulky water type, I'd be pretty happy with that. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I actually bought... Can I? Okay. I bought fresh waters as well. And we get a burn heal from Kuma. Because that'll possibly save us a full heal at some point. What? Hello? Oh, the spot monitor is responding. Should we run over there? Which one? Does it not actually... Oh, it's the rock one. And there's not much time left. You know what? Let's run it. I'm curious what it is. We should run over there. Anybody know how long exactly they usually wait? I'm assuming it's like... I'm assuming it's probably like a certain amount of minutes for each piece of food that you've got there. But is there anybody does anybody know how long exactly they stay there for? Because I imagine it must be a somewhat decent amount of time, as getting over there takes a little while depending where you are in the game. Yeah, let's run over there anyway. I just want to run over and see what we get. I'm very curious. Oh, it's a Gligar. Oh. Interesting. Gligar. Oh, we only got one Pokemon. Of course, it's not double battle. Yeah, flying type and Gligar has got good physical defense. It's a shame it can't evolve yet. This is a hard maybe, I think. I don't know if Gligar really has a good learn set in Gen 3 either. Yeah, Gligar's typing is really good. Flying and ground is a good type combination. It's just after we catch it, we'll look up his stats, because I don't remember exactly what his stats are like, and then I'll look at his learn set move as well, and then we can, from that, we can decide if we want to use it or not. I'm trying to get him paralyzed. There we go. Go at it with Metal Claw one more time, and then we'll try and catch it. One thing we know we can get from one of these areas is a Whipper, because thingy... what's his face? Juking said that he wants to find a Whipper as well as two other Pokemon that are not as important because Whipper is the best. So we do know we can get him from one of these, and if we do get him from one of these, I'm 100% catching him. E. Oh, nickname. Nickname suggestions for Gligar? Gligar. He's such a weird little guy. We're not necessarily using him, Phantom. We just he showed up as one of the Pokespots, and I'm just catching him for the hell of it. We're not fully decided if we're going to use him yet or not. Oh, I know. Hold on. I know the perfect name. I just gotta look up how to spell it real quick. I also am not 100% sure on how to say this. We're gonna call you Nachka. I think that's how you say it, Nachka. Named after a scorpion poison scorpion boss lady thing from Dark Souls 2 that we fought. Alright, let's go look. And the food stays here as well, if you catch something. If it doesn't eat it all. Interesting. Oh, these two M's. Two M's. Alright, let's go have a look at the Gligar and we can decide if we're going to throw him on the team. I just remembered, I don't actually know if there is there a PC? Okay, there we go. Remember where the PC was in here, in this town, because there's no actual Pokemon Center. Alright, let's have a look. He's sassy. Sandvale, observation in the sandstorm. Eh. Yeah, he's got a good defense, okay. Physical attack. Moveset is kind of garbage. Poison Sting, Sand Attack, Harden. So I'm assuming only the Shadow Pokemon are the ones that get like a unique move to them. Have a look at Gligar. Have a look at his stats and move pool and see if it's worth using. 105 defense is okay, but 85 speed, 75 attack, not great. I don't think it's gonna be strong enough really to be on the team. Oof, the learn set is kinda garbage as well. The only other moves it learns leveling up is Quick Attack, Feint Attack, Slash, Screech, and Guillotine. It looks like it gets some okay TM moves, but not many. It doesn't even get... Gets Earthquake, which is good. Sludge Bomb. Sandstorm's there. I don't know. Yeah. If we could evolve it into Gliscor, I would 100% use it, because Gliscor is actually, like, ridiculously good. Yeah. I think we're going to have to keep... I think you're going to be on the bench, Nachka. Unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, Sludge Bomb being physical is handy for that, but... Rip. That's the wrong building. I guess we could do that. I guess that's the good thing about being able to catch those whale Pokemon, is you can use them to purify stuff a lot faster. Right, let's actually try and get this place finished. If one of the other Pokestops goes off while we're in here, we'll just leave it until we finish. And then that'll at least also give us a good indication of how long we can go without having to go and check one. Oh, we can get these items now. On Ether. Hehehe, Anka, you're a doll. I see your pretty face on TV all the time, but you know, you're a lot prettier in person than on TV. Wow, you're a creep. Oh, who are you? I'm getting a Chiz autograph. You stay out of this. But that's what it sounded like. Didn't sound like you were being a fucking creep. Damn, this guy's got a fucking Rhyhorn? Oh shit. Also, hello Elijah, by the way. Oh, that's right, the lightning rod. Forgot about that. Probably should have double attacked the Rhyhorn with bite and feint attack there. Oh, never mind. Shout out to feint attack being special in this game. Ooh, Chinchou. You know, if I didn't have a Jolteon, Chinchou would not be a bad, that would also not be a bad choice to add to the team. Ba-da-da. I like how our starter is literally the weakest member of the team right now. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's not easy. I want the coughing. Please give me the coughing. Lame. So much to ask for the game to give me a coughing. Like how every time something good is in the last to come into battle, Red gets all excited if it's a shadow. Yeah, man. Every time a shadow Pokemon shows up, it's either horrible or just meh, or it's just like a type we already have. Every time. We've yet to find. It's been so long since we found a shadow Pokemon that's been something good that we could actually add. Christ almighty. Thanks for your help. I don't think anyone expected that one ONBS to be made the target. But you watch, we'll get this story out in the news in a big way. You're our savior. Wow, what a bunch of assholes. Oh my god. Burp. I'm burping up a storm. We drove those freaky thugs out with some unfriendly persuasion. Can you imagine the nerve of them coming after defenseless women like that? Yep. Yeah, I know. Bunch of jackasses. I'm really curious why they decided to kidnap the receptionist of all people. I guess it was just the first person they found, so... Oh, we just revived that she was gardening here before, wouldn't let us get. Yo. You lot, one peep out of you and you'll be sorry. I was gonna say and I'll be sorry. One peep out of you and I'll be sorry. Oh ah! Peon Dilly. It's a gulpin and a meh. Mareep. Yo, when are we gonna find the fucking name rater, by the way, so we can change Jolion's nickname? It's so out of place, it's the only thing that's not got a nickname on it. Yo, shout out to Gulpin having a fucking quite good attack at such a low level. Yeah, check for me. Don't tell me like, just tell me if it's like soon. Like, are we gonna be into that area soon or not? Munch. I swear to God. Thank God. If that was the fucking Shadow Pokemon, if that was a Shadow Pokemon, I would have snapped. Fucking love disc. Really? I thought I talked to everybody there. Okay, tell me where he is so I can go back there and fucking get him at some point then, because goddamn. I was pretty sure I spoke to everybody while over there. Okay. After we're done with that, after we're done with this, we'll go and try and find them then. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Also, no point in wasting potions if there's a healing machine right here. Hey, jackass. Ah, what do you want, kid? Stay out of the way if you don't want to get hurt. Let me kick your ass so I can get that item. That's good. This guy's got all the Route 1 rodents. I'm at least hoping that we can get a fourth member of the team here. Because I want to go back and attempt round 2 of the Pyrite Coliseum, because we got Brick Break for the first round, so I'm assuming we're going to get even better TMs from round 2 and 3, so I want to at least try I want to try round 2 to see what the levels are at. And I would prefer if we went in with 4 Pokemon rather than just 3. Remember Zigzagoon guy from Colosseum? Oh yeah. That was weird. Fucking Delibird, really? Thank God for that. There we go. Good old one shot. Oh, so close again. Both of them at 26 there. Oops. What was that all about? I thought they were filming some special effects scenes. Ooh, a hip up. Yo, you still just hanging out in here? My goodness, what a racket. I wish they'd keep things a little quieter. Well, only you knew. Maybe keep that hip up for if we do end up getting a good bulky water type or something for the team. Oh. Right down tough, I tell you, be ready to be creamed. I do not want you creaming all over me. Hey look, 2 really cool Pokemon that aren't actually that good until Gen 4. If only this was Gen 4, I would want both of them right now. Mana 26. Oh, please, 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 please. You fucking better be. You're not, are you? Every time something good shows up, the game refuses to have it be a shadow Pokemon. God damn it. Game? Why you gotta tease me like this? That'll do as well. Yo! We're getting the Duskull. Duskull's getting added to the team. Yeah! Yeah. Ask and ye shall receive. No, I just have to try and not kill him. So I'm going to charm and lick. Lick will be super effective, but it still shouldn't do a ton of damage. Okay, we can hit him with one more of those. If we're lucky, it might paralyze him. If it doesn't paralyze him, I'll switch in. Julian. Damn it. I just want to add your spooky ass to my team. Why you gotta be all shitty about it? Okay, well I'm switching, I might as well try a Pokeball. You motherfucker. First thing you actually break out of a Pokeball. I mean, I'd probably prefer Mischievous, maybe. I actually don't know which one I'd prefer. Actually, you know, Dusclops. Yeah, Dusclops is probably better. I would imagine Dusclops has probably got better stats than Mischievous, but Mischievous might, I think, has a higher move or a wider move pool. I don't know. But we got the Duskull anyway, so I'm quite happy to take it. Plus, I've never really used the Dusclops before, so this will be a good opportunity to actually use one. See how it works out. Get him. What's going on here? What tough guy like you doing here? Shit, he was sent to the PC. Alright, well, I mean, I gotta go to the PC and get him out. Quite interested in what hidden move he has as well. Is there a PC in the hotel? Nope. Oh, that's went off. Ooh, I guess while we're outside we might as well go and check out the spot monitor as well. Alright, let me come in here real quick. Oops. Wait. Yeah, but I mean we're still early in the game, so yeah, levitate. Got that levitate. First power, yeah, it has both opponents. Prevents fleeing. Sweet. Sweet. He is a little under-leveled, so it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle using him. But we can deal. Oh, I just realised I don't actually know which one. I guess we'll guess. For now. It's this one. It's a wild Zubat. Level 12, Jesus. Ah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Crobat is pretty solid. Yeah. The only issue is I don't know if Crobat really has a good learn set in this gen. Ooh, that was a bit close. I know in Gen 2, because I like Crobat, and anytime I've used him in Gen 2 a few times, and I always forget how bad his learn set is in that game. If he can get good moves in Gen 3, we might add Zubat as well. Maybe not now, because I think adding 2 members to the team right now might be a bit much. I'll say I'll leave him for now. Well, he's a maybe. We'll maybe add Zubat to the team a bit later. I think, but that's a good Pokemon to get though. Zubat is pretty solid. I do like Crobat quite a lot. Crowbar, Sephiroth, 4 wings. Oh my god, that reminded me. There was a troll fake E3 listing somebody posted on Twitter that was like clearly just like taking the piss, and some of the shit on it was fucking hilarious. And I remember there was something about Cloud and Sephiroth on there. I can't remember what it was. One of the things on there as a listing was people are talking about how there was a leak where apparently a Star Fox racing game is potentially going to be a thing at E3, and as one of the a lot of people were like, why the fuck are they making a Star Fox racing game? Just make an F-Zero game. And one of the joke things in this Twitter post I saw, it was F and then OX in brackets -0 racing game. So it was F-Zero but Fox Zero. It was like so dumb but amazing. I'm just like, imagine if they actually did that. If they made a crossover racing game with Star Fox and F-Zero. People would probably actually buy that though, to be honest. I didn't really like that, but it was so good. Oh, red. These guys suddenly came here and they were really mean. I tried to make them stop, but don't worry, I got this. Hold it! I can't let you get past here. Yeah, you can. kind of want to find that Twitter post. I don't know how the hell I'm going to find it though, because it was like yesterday at some point. I don't. Hold on. Maybe if I search. Oh yeah, this is literally it. I searched it. I just searched E3 leak on Twitter and found it. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing. I thought that was it, but it's not. I don't see it here. There's a bunch here. There's a bunch of tweets here, but none of them are the ones that I saw. I'm trying to think. I saw it because somebody retweeted it. I'm trying to think who it was. Because it obviously had to be somebody that I followed. Was it Attacking Toucans? He might have been the one that retweeted it. Oh yeah, this is it, I think. Yeah, yeah, this is it. There's Metroid Prime 4 ODST F brackets OX -0. Fucking Pokemon Go Muk and Pokemon Go Voltorb. Paper Mario and the paper pun everyone thought of before. Yoshi's Flippy Dippy. Wasn't there a fucking... There was a Sephiroth and Cloud thing in here somewhere, wasn't there? I must have been a different post that I seen the Cloud thing in. This is so dumb. I think that should be a thing that people do every year. Is people should make tons of people should make fake but somewhat believable E3 leak lists and just post them every year on Twitter so that nobody actually can know what is a real leak of something and what is a fake one. And then it'll still be that way. You'll still be able to be surprised at E3 because you don't know if something that somebody's posted is a fake leak or an actual real one. Because not everybody wants to see them. Not everybody wants to get leaked. E3 shit. Alright, back to the game. Oh shit, this guy's got a Kadabra and a Flaffy. Oh my god. Holy crap. Alright. Let me try and take out the Kadabra first because that's pretty scary. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Okay, yep, that hurt. Yeah, it's a wee bit creepy. Like, it's weird that he's got a skull that has 2 eye holes, but he only actually has like one little eyeball in there, like a little pupil thing, so it just travels between the two. Also, hello Mario came on. How's it going, man? Not seen you in a little while. Oh, I did like nothing. Okay. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to heal. I'm hoping that the Vigoroth doesn't have anything to hurt Duskull with. It might have Pursuit or something though, so I'm... Oh. Oh. Oh really? You played this a lot, but you never played Colosseum? Did I recommend Colosseum? We played that first a few months ago and it was pretty fun. I would recommend it. There's definitely things from this in this game that they improved upon, or improved upon, like some of the mechanics for the way Shadow Pokemon and that work, but the first game is still pretty fun, I'd say. Right, we'll finish off the Vigoroth, and then I guess just go with the Shadow Fold again. Ooh, then crits. Oh, really? That's kind of funny because I never knew about XD Gale of Darkness for a long time. I knew Colosseum existed because I saw it in Blockbuster once when I was a kid. And I just never played it. But I actually never knew for a really long time, I never knew about XD Gale of Darkness. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, the Ralts though. Ooh, interesting. Do we want a Ralts? Gardevoir is really, really good. It does have a really bad learn set in Gen 3 though. Psychic is really the only good move that it gets to attack with. I think it can get Thunderbolt as well, but I would prefer to use the Thunderbolt TM that we get on our Jolteon, so I don't know if I want to actually use this or not. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to switch in Kirsty. And then I'm going to heal Duskull up. No, I don't want to know what it is. I kind of do want to get it because Gardevoir is so good, and having a Psychic type would actually be really helpful. In fact, you know what? No, tell me what the move is, because if you tell me what the move is, because I don't know if I want to use it or not. I'm on the fence about it. If the move is good enough to make me want to use it, then we'll go for it. If not, then yeah. Shockwave. I mean that's an okay move, but once we get into the later part of the game, it won't be as good. So I don't know. It's not a bad move to have on it right now, though. I'm still thinking maybe. I mean, we'll catch it either way. Like I said, we'll try and catch every Shadow Pokemon. And even if we don't decide to use it now, maybe later down the line we'll want a Psychic type in the team and we can go for it. So we will at least try and capture it now, but just undecided if we're actually going to use it or not. Let's try and take out the Flaffy first, get that out of the way, and then we could focus on trying to catch the Ralts. I would genuinely thought we would survive that. I would quite like if the asshole would stop attacking my poor little Duskull. I did see you later. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I'll try and remember them if we decide to use it. We're probably going to have to go down and fight those trainers in the Pirate Town in the square that are a bit weaker, so we can try and get Duskull. Duskull's gauge down. Because he's a little bit weak right now and he needs to actually get some decent moves. Actually, who's got the weaker special attack? 67, 67, 65. So Thundershock would do less. But slightly less. Come on. Just, would you please just attack him, for God's sake? Finally. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I think the Ember probably would have killed him. Oh my god. Whew. Bam! Alright, we got the results. Nice. Thanks for helping me. Those creeps suddenly showed up and drove me away from my lookout spot. Oops, who cares about that? The creeps took Meg hostage and they took her into this room. You're really strong, aren't you? Please help Meg. Alright, well, my team got fucked up a little bit, so let me go downstairs and heal up real quick. Okay, we do need to have somebody strong out with Duskull, I think, here, so... Ooh, what are you holding? Ooh, Twisted Spoon. Nice. I guess if we decide not to use Ralts as a psychic type and use somebody else as a psychic type, that'll be handy. Alright. Oh, look at this big guy. Now, hand over our data ROM. Of all the people it could have ended up with, had to be with you, Net. The whiz of data analysis would be... It wouldn't be to let you keep it. Alright, keep your hands off my sister. The data ROM is right here. Good boy. You catch on real quick. Toss me that data ROM nice and easy now. Okay, I'll thank you for returning the data ROM. By the way, let me guess. Were you maybe thinking it doesn't matter because you've already copied the data on this? Captain, we finished completely scrubbing data from ONBSE servers. It's all gone, sir. What? Wahaha! That's why I'm not worried. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Well, thanks for being such a great toast, but we've got to go. Here's your sister back. Net. Hey, are you alright? Yo. Bitch. Where do you think you're going? Huh? What are you doing here, punk? I hate to be rude. I've got no time to lose. Get out of my way. Yeah, we'll see about that, motherfucker. Ooh. Commander Exol. Ooh, Loudred and a Giraffe egg. Interesting. Alright, first things first, let's try and take out the Giraffe egg. And just go for the shot away for a little bit of damage on both. Boom! Get wrecked! And a Mawile. Interesting. That's the shadow Pokemon? A fucking Mawile? Really? Why do you have Water Pulse? And also, why did you not go for the Fire type with Water Pulse? What? Okay. Well, I'm not super worried about the Mawile, to be quite honest, so let's try and take out that Loudred, because that Water Pulse actually does kind of scare me a little bit. Oh, I don't know if that's going to knock him out from there or not. Jesus. Why are they ganging up on my Duskull? Fuck off. I'm ganging up on my Pokemon that I actually want to get some experience and actually use here, you assholes. Okay, thank God for that. Raichu as well? Holy shit. I'm just gonna try and take out the Raichu. Okay, you Raichu. Okay, two shot knockout. Oh. Wasn't expecting the dig, to be honest. Oh, alright, dude. Sweet. I'm all yours. Stop bullying Duskull. Stop Duskull abuse. Hashtag stop Duskull abuse. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, living on that 1 HP though. But if that Mawile's still being a cunt, he's gonna probably knock him out. Hey. Don't do it, you mother... What is that thing's problem? Why is my Duskull getting bullied so much? Jesus! This thing's actually kind of wrecking me. Thing's just rude. Oh, thank God this isn't a Nuzlocke. Yeah, we can try and catch you from there. Oh, really? Boy, need to go and stock up on some more Pokeballs soon as well. Hey. Get it. Well, so far we have not missed a Shadow Pokemon yet. Whoa! You some kind of battling pro? Nah, you just suck dick. Drat, I didn't see this coming. Well, I've got what I came for. I don't need to stick around when I've got this data ROM. Adios! Oh. Oh, the cave again. Really? Also, the Oasis somehow ran out of food faster than the other two. Even though that was the last one I put food on. Alright. Alright, are you okay? You've got us out of this jam. But not all the data analysis was finished. Those cipher creeps. Still, from what we did manage to decrypt, a part of Cypher's criminal plans became clear. For instance, Cypher was behind the disappearance of that cargo ship. No! Who would have guessed? The SS Libra. There's more! Cypher is planning a major attack on Phoenix City. Oh no, Net, is that true? Marcia's gone off to Phoenix City. She said she was going to investigate why the town's communication systems are down. What? Cypher could attack there any time. Red, we need your help. Please, could you inform the mayor of Phoenix City about Cypher's coming attack? Yeah, sure. I'll just do fucking it. Okay. When you do a randomized of this, are you using any special rules? I don't know. Maybe? We'll have to probably go over it, because the way this works for catching Pokemon is obviously very different from what it would be like in regular Pokemon games, so... You could use your gym leader level limit rule for the admins, maybe? That could be fun. Yeah. Yeah, because since we've already played the game, there's no harm in me looking up levels of guys. Not really any spoilers there. I could look up like major... what would be considered major bosses in the game, and have them as level limits if we want to do that. Wow, really? Two of them? Oh, hello. Amazing, they pulled a cape of this scale so brazenly in broad daylight. This incident is any indication, it appears certain that Cypher will become even more active in the days to come. Who the hell are you? The cave and the rock. Right. We'll get healed up and then we'll run to see what the two of them are. And then we might come back here and fight these guys a few times to see if we can try and get Duskull's shadow gauge down so that we can actually start using them properly. And see, it's quite under-leveled compared to the rest of the team. Boy. And then maybe once we get once we get Duskull back up, another Zubat really. Maybe once we get Duskull up to somewhat even levels with the rest of the team, we can try the Pirate Coliseum round 2 and see how we do. I'm just gonna knock him out. I've already got one. I guess that's the one annoying thing, that you could end up running into the same Pokemon here. Oh, it's too late. Rip. I guess I should have went there first. Alright. Let's go and see if we can get his gauge down by doing some Bataroos. But he would battle me again? Guess not. I guess it's just the guys in the square that you can rebattle. Shop it. Oh, we got Astonish now as well. Not great, to be honest, but it's something. Oh, really? Well, shout out to us for getting a lucky thing with the Gligar. When does, hold on, when does Duskull evolve? I assume it's probably around 30? That'd be my guess. Okay. That might be a problem. Duskull doesn't evolve until level 37. That could be an issue. I did not know he evolved that late. It does still have high defenses. I'm gonna look at his learn set. If he gets good moves that take advantage of him having such low attack, like if he gets Nightshade quite early and stuff, then he can work. But let me see. But Nightshade is a starting move. Oh, I don't know what his fourth move is going to be. Because we caught him at level 16, or level 19? And his starting moves are Leer, Nightshade, Disable, Foresight and Astonish. Got 5 moves he has before that, as well as a head move. So there's a chance he might not even have Nightshade. And if he doesn't have Nightshade, he's really not going to have any good way of putting out damage. Because his attack stats, both of his attack stats are absolute garbage. He gets Confuse Rate 23, which is handy. Doesn't get Will-O-Wisp until 38. And I don't know when we're going to get Toxic. In fact, I think we learned that Toxic is actually a TM that we get in the post-game, so we can't rely on having that for extra damage. We're going to be waiting a while to get Will-O-Wisp. Because my perfect moveset for him, thinking about it, would probably be Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Nightshade, and then some kind of fourth move. I don't know what. Maybe, I guess Protect as a fourth move, maybe. The issue is, if he genuinely does not have Nightshade as a starting move in this, there's no way, if he doesn't have that as one of the 4 moves that he's got there, there's no way for him to get it. In fact, no, there's a move relearner, isn't there? There's a move relearner. Okay, that's fine. I totally forgot there was a move relearner, so if he doesn't have a Nightshade, we should be able to go and get it from him. Okay. Yeah, as long as we can get Nightshade on him, then he's still usable. Because he still has good defenses. He's just... The only other issue is he has got quite low HP. But... hopefully we can deal with that. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, Duskull is... he's going to be a while before he's really, really good. But once he gets there, it'll be worth it, I think. Of course. It would be nice if he would go into that rage mode thing so that we could actually get his bar down a bit faster, but he doesn't seem to want to do that for some reason. You know what? Can we battle you just over and over again? Do I have to like leave the area and come back, or just like go in and outside a building? Because I would prefer to fight her over and over again. He had some easy stuff to take out, and she had 4 Pokemon, which means the longer the battle... Yeah, okay. The longer the battle, the more likely it is that Duskull will get that rage mode going. Which means we can call his name and have his bar go down a lot faster. I have still not decided on Zubat. I'll probably not decide. I'll probably wait until we get to a point in the game where I feel like we need to add a new team member. And then I'll look at everything that we have and decide from there what we want and what would be good for the team. So it'll probably only be for a wee while till we add somebody else to the team. Plus, plus the Zubat is incredibly low level right now, and we don't have great ways of easily training up. If we, I'm assuming, do we get an XP share in this game? I can't actually remember. If we do, then that's great, and we can use that later for any really low level stuff that we have. But for now, trying to train up something as low as level 12 would be a real pain in the arse. So probably better to kind of leave that for now as well. I don't really get why Duskull's not going into the rage mode at all, making this take a lot longer than it needs to. Yeah, Zubat evolves at level 22. And then we do have the Soothe Bell, I think. So we would be able to throw the Soothe Bell on him. If we were going to use him, we'd be able to throw the Soothe Bell on him and have him... we'd be able to get him evolved into Crobat quite early. Well, earlier than normal. We'd also obviously have to be careful about making sure he doesn't faint at any point. Because otherwise, getting him fully evolved will take fucking forever. Oh god, what the hell did I just get hit by? Alright. I guess, is there certain natures that make it so that Pokemon are less likely to go into the rage mode? Like if the certain Shadow Pokemon not go into the rage thing as much if they've got a certain nature or something? He's impish, so maybe that's why. Where's Barra right now? Nearly halfway? Yeah, he does have Levitate. Okay. Well, I guess all we can do is just keep battling him and hope that... I don't really know why he's taking so long then. How about you? Let me see what you've got. Raider Dirt. Dirt. Oh, dish. Hey, that it is. Yeah, there we go. Look how much that goes down by. Yeah, if we can get a couple more battles where I'm going into reverse mode, then that would be fantastic. We're also getting Kuma pretty close to evolving here as well. Ooh, okay, so confused, right? So we gotta hope that Shadow Wave or Shadow Hold. We gotta hope that one of those is Nightshade. I guess we don't have to hope. I think that I'm pretty sure I think the move relearner guy. I don't know if he actually cost anything, does he? I don't remember if he actually asked us for anything in return for learning relearning moves. Kuma's so powerful now. He's a beast! He's gonna become a big bear! I mean, he's only one level higher than the other two members. Plus, I'm not really that bothered about maybe being a little bit over-leveled, because if this is like Colosseum, then there is going to be a point where the game is going to jump to really high levels. Like, suddenly, like it did in the first game. There were points in the first game where we seemed to be on par level with everything that we're fighting, and then all of a sudden, the game's just like, oh, now everybody you're fighting is like 6 levels higher than your whole team. And I had to go and like then I had to go grind for hours to try and get everybody up like 5 levels each just to stand a chance. That happened like 2 or 3 times throughout the game. So if we end up being a tiny bit over leveled early on, then I don't think that's going to be that much of a problem, to be honest. Also, I mean, for what we're fighting right now, we seem over leveled, but when we first got to this town and we're doing these fights, we were like in our early 20s. So we weren't exactly over leveled when we first fought these guys. We're just, you know, I'm just fighting them because they're going to be easy for us to get our gauge down without having to fight tough people. And without having to worry about Duskull possibly getting knocked out. Oh! Oh, God. Alright, as soon as we get Duskull's gauge down and we can go and open his heart and stuff. What was I going to say? Yeah, as soon as we've done that, we will go into Pirate Coliseum and try round 2. See if it's possible for us to beat that. And then we can... Really? Alright, screw it, let's go and try and see what it is. From the bad guy's perspective, locking your Pokemon's level is a stupid idea. Why would you do that? Because they're dumb. Alright, what we got this time? Oh, that's the Sandshrew! Oh, I love Sandshrew! Oh, look at him, he's so cute! Oh, level 23! Damn! Yo! A Sandshrew though. Alright, let me lick you and try and paralyze you. Ooh, that's Slash though. I'm a big Sandshrew fan. Sandshrew is super cute. And Sandslash looks pretty cool. Oh, okay. Never mind. Genuinely did not think that would knock it out because, well, Sandshrew's got good defense. And he used Defense Curl. Didn't think that would knock him out, to be honest. I actually kind of thought he was going to easily survive that. Fucking rip. Well, that's upsetting. God damn it. At least it wasn't a shadow Pokemon. But still. Rip. Sandshew's defenses have got nothing against the power of friendship. I mean, yeah, we're not even that much higher level than he was 23. Like, what the hell, man? Is there a friendship checker in this game? So I'm actually quite curious if Teriusa's friendship is like maxed already. Because that return does serious damage. Light screen. Okay. Hey, somehow we only got into reverse mode when we fight this guy. What is that about? Did they like... Has reverse mode got certain... There must be something that makes it go off. There must be something. Because we fought the other trainer a lot and he never went into reverse mode once. And now both times that we fought this guy, he's went into reverse mode. Both times. There must be something to it. I'm gonna Google it. I want to know if there's like something else to it that causes it. Or if it is just random. I see. Like how we'll put my test over there. I wouldn't think that was useful. No, it doesn't. Doesn't seem to say. Also, I forgot to call him there, like a dumbass. I'm gonna have to go into another quick battle so that we can actually call him, and that should get his gauge all the way down. And then we can finally go and get him fixed up. Also, any suggestions for names for the Duskull? I got a couple of ideas myself, but what do you guys think? Miss Reaper, Cuckoo, Myclops, Larry, Mother, Lynette, Larette. Hey! Alright, let's go get our boy purified. While we're over there, we can go to the move. The name rater, even. And we can finally get Jolteon nicknamed. So we need Jolteon nicknames as well. My idea for a nickname for Duskull was going to be Wuya, after the evil witch from Shaolin Showdown. Still standing by John Watt. I'm not gonna call him John Watt. So silly. Right, let me quickly put these two in the PC as well. Oh yeah, Noodles. I did give the name Noodles as well. Excuse me. Hold on, I gotta go blow my nose now. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Ugh. Hey Aiden, how's it going, man? Yo, Shadow Ball? And Helping Hand, what? Interesting. Helping Hand's a good move for it though. How many levels did we get? We won. 22. Only 22, so we're still like a good 4 or 5 levels behind the rest of the team. Alright, what do you guys got? Dusk, Mimi, Idolin, Rendoy, Gucci, what the fuck? I think I'm still leaning more towards Wuya as a nickname. I also should look up how to spell it because I'm not 100% sure. I think it's just W-A or W-U-Y-A-H maybe? Right. Is that how you spell it? No, it is not. Wuya. That's some kind of Asian person. Right, how the fuck do you spell this? Shaolin. I know how to spell Shaolin, but not fucking Wuya. Oh, it's just W-U-Y-A. There's no H at the end. Ooh, yeah. She's a ghost lady from Shaolin Showdown. And if you've never watched Shaolin Showdown, you should go watch Shaolin Showdown. It's fucking great. Ooh, yeah. Early 2000s show on Cartoon Network had 3 seasons. It was pretty great. Would highly recommend. There we go. We got ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, the Dust Skull. Shadow Ball, Helping Hand, Astonish, Confusory. So we do want to go... Yeah, we should probably go to the Move Relearner and throw Nightshade over Astonish. Shadow Ball's pretty good. Very, very strong attack for us to have, but attack stat is still pretty garbage compared to literally... I mean, it's half. It's less than half of Kuma's. You know? So... Shadow Ball's not going to be doing a lot of damage, but if it's something that's weak to Shadow Ball, we'll use it. If another ghost type or a psychic type, it'll be good. But for most other Pokemon, we'll probably be sticking with using Nightshade, Confusory, or throwing out a Helping Hand for our other Pokemon to do more damage. Jolteon seems like a dancer to you. Sidestep, tango, waltz. What? God. Oh, we got a Paralyze here. Do we have any held item that would be good for Wuya as well? No. Put the HP up on you. Alright. First things first. Let's go to the shop as well. And we'll stock up on items. Mostly stock up on Pokeballs, so we're a little bit low on them. And then we'll find the name rater, nickname Jolteon, and then we'll go to the move deleter, or the move relearner, that I'm pretty sure is at the Battle Tower place. And then we can go and try the Pyrite Coliseum round 2 and see how we do. Probably get our arse kicked, potentially, but we'll see. Alright. I'll I'll buy 12. Put us up to an even 15. And then I'll buy 4 Great Balls as well. Put us up to 10. Super Potions. I'll buy some potions as well. So we can heal little amounts. And I think we're really good for that. Could buy some more Pokesnacks, I guess. Yo, can I buy 0? Sweet. Or maybe wait till I've got way more money, and then we can buy a bunch of Pokesnacks and start trying to get a bunch of Pokemon from the from those Pokestops. What animal would Jolteon even be? Fox? I honestly always assume that all of the evolutions are based on foxes since Eevee's a fox. But they don't, I mean, they don't all look like foxes, but... Okay, where is the name rail? Oh, this is the daycare. Did I ever come in here? Oh, this is the name. Oh, maybe we did find this guy and I just... Foxtrot. You know what? If you... We'll go with Foxtrot. I actually kind of like that name. Can I go back here? Oh, I did. What do you mean finally? I've used your names before. I've used your names before. Not a lot, but I've used them a few times. Alright, I think this is where the movie learner was. Let's see if we can get Nightshade on Wuya, and then we'll go do the Colosseum. Yeah, it was this guy, wasn't it? Oh, he needs coupons. Shit. 1,000. Can we do this? Can we do this yet, maybe? Let's see how many tokens we need. Oh, let's see how many tokens we get from doing this. And then we can see if we can maybe work towards getting 1,000 to get Nightshade. Because Nightshade's going to be like a staple move for him, I think. For dishing out damage. With his low attack stats. Plus this will be a good way of getting Duskull caught up in levels with the rest of them. Oh, actually very close to level 23. Wow, level 9 stuff, huh? Well. We may be here a little while. I guess we can be happy that Shadow Ball's a physical move in this, since he does have slightly higher physical attack than special. At least that's a plus. I can't remember how many tokens you got in the first game. Because I remember it's like you do 10 battles, and then you win tokens, and then you can choose if you want to continue. And like every 10 battles you also unlock to be able to jump to that point when you continue later. So you can choose what kind of level difficulty you want to play at to get tokens, but I can't remember how many tokens it is that you get. It's probably different, and it's possibly different in this as well. Like because the levels are a lot lower in this game, they may have made it so that you get less tokens or coupons even. Keep calling them tokens. It'll be good to do this as well because we know that a lot of the TMs, a lot of the good TMs that we want are cost like 4,000 each. So if we see how long it takes us to get to 1,000, get Nightshade for him, then we'll know how long it will take us. From there we can figure out how long it'll take us to get enough to try and get like Thunderbolt and Ice Beam and stuff later on. Alright. Part of me is kind of wishing that Teddiursa evolves at 28. I don't think he does. I'm pretty sure it is 30. But there's a part of me that's hoping it's 28, because then when we go and try and do the Pyrite Coliseum round 2, having a Ursaring on our side would definitely make it a lot easier to try and win round 2 of that. Why is this guy only got one Pokemon? What the fuck? What is the boost that you get from Helping Hand? Is it a 50% boost of power? Or is it 25? I don't actually remember how much it is. Looking at the wiki, but it's not mentioning how many tokens you get. Yeah, increase. Yeah, that's what I imagined, is it would increase. How many we get, it would increase for each level that we go up. But that's all it says. Well. Okay, so many of these guys have just got one Pokemon for some reason. What the hell? I don't know why they're so low leveled. $28. Right, Kuma. Are you going to evolve at level 28? Or is it 30? It's 30. Damn it. I will. Are you prepared? And here we come. Yeah. Oh, finally somebody with 2 Pokemon. Christ. Burn, baby, burn. Excuse me. I guess while we're doing these battles, we can just talk about some random crap. Oh, I just realised. Hold on. My chat. Why are you so small? Why is my chat so small there? Hold on. I cleared it by accident, but there we go. I don't know why the hell it was so small there, that was weird. No, I was going to say that my 2-year anniversary of streaming is coming up. It's the 28th of June, so we've got just over a month away for my 2-year anniversary of streaming. And I'm wrapping my head around trying to think of things we can do. Last year, I basically just did a 24-hour stream. And we just played like random games throughout it. But I've been trying to think if there's anything else I can maybe try and do for this year's. One idea I did have of something I've wanted to try and do before. Horror game, Kappa. Yeah, let me play horror games for like 12 hours. 24-hour horror stream. I'll have a fucking heart attack or something. One idea I had of something I've wanted to do before is potentially try and do a sleep lock of a Pokemon game. Which is basically kind of what it sounds like. Well, I guess if that's still there by the time I get here, we can go and try and get that. It's basically you start a Pokemon game, you start a Nuzlocke in a Pokemon game, and you don't stop playing until you finish it. Until either you finish it or you lose. And I actually have done one before, but I didn't stream it. A streamer I follow, a streamer slash YouTuber that I follow, who some of you may be aware of, called Madland, he done a few sleep locks before. And when he did a sleep lock of Pokemon Ruby, he basically had a thing set up so that anybody, basically he had it set up so he was like basically telling people, you know, if you want to like sit and play along with me, then go for it. And he even had on his Discord, he made it so anybody who was playing along, who wanted to, could sit in a voice chat, and he would like pop in sometimes, and like basically we would all hang out on his stream and like play our games along with him, and like basically kind of share what's been happening in our games. And I did that. I actually played along with his Ruby sleep lock, and I managed to finish it. I think around 26 hours I got to. So I was playing it for 26 hours straight. Obviously I was taking breaks to like eat some food and like get up and like stretch my legs and stuff. I wasn't just like sat down for 26 hours straight or anything. But I think that would be a lot of fun, especially if I give enough notice. If I can get other people, if they want to like, I'll definitely try and do it at a weekend, like on a Saturday, like start it on like a Saturday early, So if anybody wants to like play along, they can. They won't have to worry about, oh, I've got, you know, school or I've got work or something like that. If it's a Saturday, more people might be able to like hop on and like play along. Or even if not play along, but be able to like, you know, be able to hang out a lot easier if it's on a Saturday and not on a weekday. So I might do that. I think that would be cool. And also it would be nice because one of the things that's I've done a couple of 24-hour streams before now, over the past 2 years, and the one thing that makes it kind of difficult to stay awake, for me personally at least, was when we were getting towards, like, after like the 12-hour mark. We did get to the point where I started running out of games that I wanted to actually play on the stream. And when you can't think of games to play, it makes it a lot easier to get tired and start falling asleep. Whereas if I'm dedicated on one game, like a Pokemon Sleep Lock, I know that I'm just playing that for the entire time. And obviously I'll make sure to take plenty of breaks to like get food, and or even just like get up and like walk around and just take a break from the game for a little bit. But I think that would be good. I might do that. What I'll probably do is I'll try and figure out what I'm gonna do. What if I finish it? If I finish it, I finish it. Congrats to me. Do another one if you finish. Wow, yeah. That's healthy. Do I want bite? I mean, I've got feint attack. Do I want a move that never misses or a move that has a chance to flinch? I think I would rather have feint attack, just in case we run into any pricks in this game that decide they're going to spam double team or sand attack or something. I think I'll keep feint attack. See, I was thinking before that we could include the wheel and maybe like have it be like every like couple of hours thing or something, that we spin it, like maybe every hour or every 2 hours we spin it, since we're going to be going for so long. I might do that. But I'll try and decide fairly quickly if I'm definitely going to do that or not, and try and get everything set up for it. And then if I decide I'm going to do it and get everything set up for it, I'll make a post on the Discord and on my YouTube channel and stuff, basically just go with all the details of it and what it's going to be, so that I can give people as much time as possible to see if they want to like jump in and like play along with me and stuff. But we'll see what happens with it. I think it'll be good fun though. I think it'll be good. I'll have to, because I have to figure out a lot of stuff. I have to figure out if I'm going to use the wheel. If I'm going to use the wheel, I have to like maybe add a bunch of new stuff to it, or maybe even ask for people to give suggestions of things to add to it. I have to figure out what game I'm going to do. I have to figure out if I'm going to randomize it or not, or if I'm just going to do like or if I'm just going to do a vanilla Nuzlocke style. If I'm going to add any extra rules to it. Because on the one hand, I don't know if I want to make it too hard, because the harder it is, the longer it's going to possibly take. And obviously, even just a regular casual Nuzlocke would take long enough without adding a ton of extra difficult things on it, you know? So there's a lot to consider. There's a lot there to consider and figure out. I mean, that's the thing, if I ask people to give me ideas for things to add to like the wheel if we use that, I will. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to use every single thing that people suggest. If people say dumb shit like, oh, Have a thing on there that says that you have to have your whole party die if you land on it, and you have to get a whole new team. Obviously, I'm gonna be like, no, I'm not fucking putting that on there. That's ridiculous. Like, that's not gonna happen. Alright, how many do we get? 200? Interesting. Okay, so it must be... I'm thinking it's probably 200, and then 300, and then 400, and so on. If that's the case... Oh, we got a matchup base. If that is the case, then if we do the next round, that'll be 300, and then do another one, that'll be 400, then we'll have 900. We'll be 100 short. So we're going to have to... we might have to do another 3 rounds of that to be able to get enough to get Nightshade. Christ almighty. Alright, well, before we do anything else, I need to go take a bathroom break. So I'll be right back, guys. And when we get back, we'll decide if we're going to do that until we can get Nightshade, or if we're going to go do some other stuff. Because I could maybe do this off screen, because that is kind of boring and not very difficult. So guys, I doubt you guys would really be missing much. So we'll see. I'll be back in a little bit though, and we'll figure it out then. Okay, I'm back. What are you saying? I just saw a cool idea. A rival lock. 2 players play the game side by side, they battle each other. After each gym with a level limit for fairness, the winner gets to steal one of the loser's Pokemon. After the champion, the 2 battle to decide who wins the lock. Might work with the idea you had of playing side by side along viewers with a sleep lock. I mean, that would only really work if I had one other person though. It'd be kind of awkward if we were doing that and I had to like battle, like, it would have to be like me and one other person. And then if viewers wanted to play along, they would have to like team up, I guess. Pair up with each other as rivals. Also, if I was going to do something like that, I would prefer if the person I was doing the rival battle with, would also be able to stream their perspective. And I don't know if I could convince another person to do like a 24+ hour marathon of a Pokemon game or not. Also, I'm gonna do this again, by the way. I'm gonna go through the second phase of this and just see how many coupons we get for Area 2. And then we can maybe work out from there how much we'll get for each new area. If this is only 300, then I'll maybe come back and do this later off screen to get up to 1,000 to get his move. If it's 400, if it goes up by 200 every time, which it might since we started at 200, then I will we'll do the other one, because then we only have to do this one and then area 3 and that'll give us enough. I'm sure you could just drag Crash in. I mean, I could ask him, but I don't know if I could do that to him. He actually has like a wife, you know, and he has shit outside of his streams that he does that's pretty important. So I don't know if I would want to ask him to do that. Because the thing is, actually, unique username, I don't think you would hear for this. But me and Crash actually did that before. It wasn't exactly that, but we did a similar Nuzlocke versus thing against each other. We actually did that like last year at some point, I think it was. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, we did, I can't remember what it was called. It was Cage Lock. We did a Cage Lock with each other. It was basically that concept, but it was basically that concept, except whenever we did the battles after each gym leader, we had to pick one Pokemon to fight each other with, and whoever won, whoever lost would lose the Pokemon that they used. So it was risky because you would just have that Pokemon die and you wouldn't be able to use it anymore. And the winner got to choose some kind of benefit. And the benefits would be things like making it so that Pokemon that won can either learn moves through TMs, make it so they could either use hold items, or make it so I can't remember what the other one. There was a third option. I can't remember what it was, but it was basically that. And then at the end of it, we did at the end, once we finished the Elite Form, we did a final battle with our remaining teams to see who would win. I wouldn't want to spoil it. It's all on my YouTube channel. If you want to go and watch it, I think it's possibly on Crashy's as well. If you want to see both perspectives. No, it's a fucking shuckle. Ugh. But if you want to go watch, we did that. We did a Fire Red Leaf Green Cage Lock against each other like forever ago, and I have wanted to do another one at some point with him. The only issue is it's very similar to the rival lock thing. It's basically if I have wanted to try and do another one of those, or something similar to that, some other kind of co-op or like versus Pokemon Nuzlocke style thing. The only issue is me and Crash both stream at vastly different times now, Like back then, when we did that, he wasn't working at the time because of an injury. So it was really easy for us to just stream whenever. But because of the time differences and because he does work now, he does stream like quite late. Usually, and he can't really stream any earlier than when he usually does. So it's not really, we don't really have good times for when we can do it. Unfortunately. Because I think they're a lot of fun doing those kind of things together. But we'll see what happens. I'll think more about the whole what to do for the stream anniversary on the 28th. And if we want to just do a sleep block, or if I can somehow find somebody that wants to do a marathon thing with me to do like a cage lock or something, then that would be cool. But we'll have to see what happens. Also, I think, thinking about it, for like what game we would do, more than likely, I will want to pick a game where doing any kind of grinding is actually kind of easy. So, a game that either has a VS Seeker or some way for me to rebattle trainers that makes it so doing grinding is like fast. Otherwise, we could end up spending shit tons of time grinding levels, and that would be pretty bad. I think the only 3 games. There's only like 3 games really that I could do where I could take advantage of that happening. Yeah, I would either have to be the Gen 4 games, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, that have the VS Seeker, or Fire Red and Leaf Green, where there's a VS Seeker, or Black 2 and White 2, where you have access to the breeder trainers, where you can just leave an area and come back and fight them over and over again. But obviously that's a lot more restrictive than just the plain old VS Seeker, so I'll have to see. But more than likely it'll be one of those 3, simply because the more grinding there is, the longer I'm going to be up. And even though I'm doing this sleep block, I'm obviously going to try and minimalise how long it takes to finish it, as to not have it fuck up my body so much with the sleep. Or lack thereof. But yeah. We'll figure something out. Either way, I gotta do some kind of special thing for the 2-year anniversary. Alright, dude. See you later. Thanks for stopping by the stream. As always. God, we really need to try and get a new electric move for Jolteon. I think trying to get Thunderbolt this early is a bit too much, considering it costs 4,000 and we're only getting a few hundred for each one of these that we're able to do. I think by the time we get to the levels, the areas where the Pokemon and the Battle Tower will actually be at our level isn't going to be high enough where we'll actually get a good enough amount of tokens where that won't take fucking forever. So getting like Thunderbolt and Flamethrower and stuff is probably going to have to wait until we're a bit later in the game, where we can more easily take out the higher leveled ones here and farm the tokens, coupons. I keep calling them tokens. I don't know why. But I'm pretty sure somebody did say that you get Shockwave from one of the Colosseum battles, and they said it was early. So I'm hoping either we get it from the second round of the Pyrite one, or maybe we can get it, or maybe we get it in Phoenix City, because there's a Colosseum there as well, and that's the next place we have to go. We'll have to. We'll see. We're going to try round 2 of the Pyrite Colosseum soon, and when we get to Phoenix City, we'll try the round 1. Sorry about that. I was reading something on my Discord there. Alright, 2 left, and we can see how much we get. If we get 400 for this, then we'll do the next round as well, and we can get Nightshade. But if it's only 300, I'll leave it for now, and I'll do it off screen later, since I will have to do another 2 rounds of this to try and get enough. And Wormhole and Togepi, really? Alright. Hey, we got Foxtrot up to 27 now as well. Everybody's on 27 except for Duskull. But Duskull's on 25, so he's not too far behind. Hold on, what was the... I'm trying to remember, what was the item that we got? Oh, the macho base, that's what it was. I remembered we got something for defeating the first area, and I couldn't remember if it was a TM or not there. Macho Breath, that's right. Alright, what you get? Lotad and Wingo, wow, that's fairly easy to take down. Get him. Zap. That's a mudkip. Actually seen quite a lot of the starters in here. We've seen Torchic, we've seen Totodile as well, and Chikorita as well, I think. I don't think we've seen any of the Gen 1 starters though, have we? No, I don't think so. We've seen 2 of each from Gen 2 and Gen 3 now. In fact, we did see Cyndaquil. In fact, no, yeah, we did see Cyndaquil, didn't we, as well? Or was that a You know, I actually can't remember if we've seen Cyndaquil here or if it was somewhere else. Now that I think about it. I think we have seen Cyndaquil in the game though. Yeah, he only gave us 300. Yeah. So if the next area is only going to give me 400, I'm going to have to do 2 more of these. Which is unfortunate. So I think we will leave it for now. I'll come back here off stream. Either probably later tonight at some point or tomorrow I'll come back and do these so that I can get enough to get Nightshade. But for now we'll go and... Maybe we should just go to Fnac City next instead of going to the Colosseum. Because I actually don't know. It would be nice to actually make a bit more progress tonight, because I've not actually made that much progress in the story on today's stream. Thinking about it. Oh, we have to get the TM for a water puzzle, that's pretty nice. Yeah, nobody can learn it. That's pretty good though, if we get a water type to add to the team, which we could use, and I have been wanting to get a good water type. That would be pretty nice actually, because then we would be able to... We'd have a good water move to throw on them immediately. Alright. Yeah, let's get out of here. We'll just head to Fnac City. And actually try and make some progress in the game. And I'll come back here later on my own. Off screen and try and get enough coupons to get Thingamabob. I'm assuming the Pokemon that was at the thingy is probably gone now. At the spot. Yeah. Alright. Let's go to Fnac City. See what's going on. Curious if this place is actually any different. Looks like it's the exact same. Oh, hello. Welcome to Fnac, and hooray! Congratulations! Incredible as it may seem, you're exactly the 1 millionth visitor to Fnac. In commemoration, please accept this. A disc case, which already comes with some battle CDs. What in the what now? Battle... What? Battle CDs? What the hell do they do? You should take that to the to the Realgam Tower next to the town. The Realgam Tower is a top battling facility where trainers can enjoy battle sims, among other events using battle CDs. She's just gonna throw me out? What the fuck? Am I just getting forced to go here? Oh, look who it is. What is it with these battle CD things? Pokemon appear alright, but when the battle ends they just fade away. You don't get to keep them. Ah sheesh, I dropped all my secret savings into them because I thought I'd get a rare Pokemon for real. There goes money down the proverbial drain. Let's get out of here. What will we do with all these battle CD things? What good are they if they won't give us any Pokemon? Just toss them out somewhere. Alright, so I guess that's how we get more of them, is from those guys. This is Realgam Tower, Summit of Battling. There are the Colosseum battles, Battle Sims, and Battle Bingo. So many choices, I can't decide what kind of battle I should try out. I was supposed to keep quiet about it, but I was the 1 millionth visitor to Fnac City. Someone in Fnac gave me a battle CD as a memento. Wow, who would have thought that was a scam? Don't you think that's lucky? I intend to stay around here for some more good times. What a surprise. All bullshit. Wow, I never get how tall this place is. On top of that, the tower is a Colosseum. I'd love to take part in Colosseum battles, but I'm afraid of heights. I guess we should go in and see if there's anything worthwhile actually doing here. Kind of weird because this was like the final area of the first game, and now we're just casually going here as like an extra place to visit. I'm not saying battle sims aren't fun, they are, but I prefer doing things for real. Mount battles are more my style. Let me tell you what, I'm striving at the non-stop 100 trainer run through Mount Battle. I don't really know if my Pokemon or I have the willpower to gut it out, but it's something I will do one of these days. Hey, free Ultra Ball. The mayor of Fnac used to drop in pretty much every day, but I haven't seen him around for some while now. I hope he's not sick or anything. He's a scum, that's what he is. He should be in jail. Welcome to Realgam Tower, the pride of Fnac City. It's a fully integrated facility dedicated to battling. Trainers may take part in Colosseum battles, Battle Sims, and Battle Bingo. We sincerely hope you enjoy your heart's content, all that we have to offer. Also, you can earn... we can get Poke Coupons here as well. I wonder if this is more worthwhile for coupons then. Welcome to Realgam Tower. Unfortunately, I must inform you that the Colosseum is undergoing maintenance. So what the fuck was the point in sending me here then if I can't actually do anything? Yeah, I already spoke to you. What was the point in that? It's like game sends me here but I can't actually do any of the battle stuff yet? Your face, I've seen you somewhere before. Where was it now? I remember now, I seen you were on TV. You were with that mustache man. But you know what? You look better on TV than in person. Mustache man? Don't remember who he's talking about. Welcome, you may experience Battle Sims here using Battle CDs. Unfortunately, thieves made off with a huge haul recently, so we only have a small selection of Battle CDs available right now. What's more, 2 customers just came in and bought up most of what we had left. But if you have Battle CDs of your own, you certainly may use them for Battle Sims. Please do let me know if you have a Battle CD you would like to play. So how many... You may conduct Battle Sims using Battle CDs here, would you like? What? Like what are these exactly? Explain, please? Set your battle CD in this device, that's all you need to do to take on a virtual trainer in battle. Each battle CD contains a Pokemon for you to use, you'll be sure to experience all kinds of battles. Think about the type matchups and movesets of your Pokemon and their opponent's Pokemon when you make the challenge. How much? They're like 1,000. I mean, I guess we might as well try one of them. Just to see what this is all about. Okay. I've got difficulties to them. Flying versus flying. Predict the opponent's moves to win. Machamp's Macho Romp. The stronger the foe, the hotter it gets. Or let's slip the Houndoom. Time for a quick change artist. The fuck? Okay, I guess we'll try the first one. Sure. So Pidgeot versus Tropius. I mean, I've got the advantage. If I've got a flying type move. This is going to be one of these dumb things where we have like, we've only got fly as an attacking move and I have to predict when he's going to use fly. Probably like both on level 50 or something as well. Yep. Double Edge, Gust. Fucking Gust? Really? Okay, I guess I don't have a type advantage. Don't have any items that I can use. Gust, oh, let's see. With Stab, 60, super effective 120. This is 120 with Stab, it's 180. So, well, this will do more damage. But it will also damage me. I'm just gonna go for the double edge. Quite enough to two-shot him. Unless I just got a low damage roll there. That doesn't help as well. Does Gust hurt? I can't know. It's Twister that can hurt flying opponents, isn't it? Or does Gust as well? Oh, I think it does. Oh, it does. Yeah. And it probably does more damage as well when they're up in the air. Get wrecked. Alright. What do I win? A super potion. You know what? Let me try the harder one. Let me try this one. Maybe we'll get better items for doing the higher difficulty ones. Maybe if we get like proteins or wow, really? A Wobbuffet, a Banette, and a why not? I mean, I've got Salamence, so if I have like Dragon Dance or something, I can just spam that and just one-shot everything. If she's going to use Wobbuffet first, it's not going to be able to do much to me. Oh, it's a double battle. Ooh, makes that a little bit more interesting. And that Bennett's probably got fucking Will-O-Wisp or some shit, isn't it? Okay. Let's see. What? What are these moves? What? What the fuck is this moveset that I've got? What? Why? I want to look at Houndoom. What's Houndoom got? What the actual fuck? Early birds. Crunch, flamethrower, snipe. He's got a good moveset. Gonna punch Ice Beam, Will-O-Wisp in prison. Why? Why does he have... Why? What the fuck? Okay. I'm going to protect. And then I am going to... See, I want to go for Imprison because that makes me think if that Benetta's got Will-O-Wisp, it won't be able to use it, which would be great. But he might just go, he might actually outspeed and go for the Will-O-Wisp first. I'm gonna go for it. Oh no, he's went for the knockoff. Yeah, that didn't do that much. Okay, now at least I don't have to worry about the Will-O-Wisp. That is something that kind of bothers me, because now I can't burn either of them, which is kind of what my plan was, to be honest. Okay. And I can't switch because of Shadow Attack, for fuck's sake. Scary Face the Bonnet at least so we can outspeed it. And then I guess I'll just Shadow Punch it. I really don't get what the point in this Salamance's moveset is. It literally can't do anything to help in any way. Like, it literally has no way of doing any damage. Or even, it doesn't even have a move that, like, helps anybody. Why does it have Focus Energy? At least if it had Helping Hand or something, that would be helpful. But fucking, like, what the heck? I just don't even know. I don't even know if that's a one shot or why not, but I might as well go for it and just see what happens. Oh, we got the crit! Alright. Well, I think I've pretty much won this. A Shadow Punch from us and then a Sunny Day. I tied? Excuse me? What? Do I have to do in a certain amount of turns? What the fuck? There's a goddamn turn limit? What kind of shit is that? Quiet. 4 turn limit double battle. Defeat the opponent's clear. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. How? How? Hmm. Does focus energy work on both of us? Maybe it does, because we did get a crit right after we used that. Maybe if I just like focus energy and just spam Shadow Punch? Hmm. I literally have to hope now that I can one-shot everything. I have to kill every single one of her. I have to kill everything now in one turn. If I get another crit, I don't even know if I need a crit. Maybe the plan is supposed to be that we attack Wobbuffet until it kills us with Mirror Coat, and then we can have Houndoom come out and crunch everything and actually... and then he'd actually be able to one-shot them. I don't even know. We've lost. How the fuck are you supposed to do this unless you just get really, really lucky? His Shadow Punch is only doing like... yeah. And they're only spamming Mirror Coat. That must be what I have to do. That must be what I have to do. I must have to spam Ice Beam to let Dusclops die from the Mirror Coat. But that doesn't make any sense because he goes for the Safeguard first turn every time. Get advice. If the opponent's team has a Pokemon with the ability Shadow Tag, how will you switch your Pokemon in and out? I can't, apparently. I am so confused at how you're meant to win this. You only get one extra turn. I have to be able to one-shot everything. But we get one extra turn. Houndoom might be able to be crunched. Houndoom might be able to one-shot the Wobbuffet and the Why Not. I'm so confused. Do we have any hold items? No. I'm really lost. I mean, to me it seems like the only way to win this is to just get lucky. Oh, we can Ice Beam the Salamence! And then we have 2 Pokemon! I didn't even think about attacking my opponent. Holy shit. That is genius. And I've probably already fucked that up. I did not even think about that. Wow. Ice Beam the Salamence, and then I have 2 Pokemon with super effective attacks to attack each turn, and we can one-shot all of them. I am done. That is some interesting... That's an interesting, like, kind of, like, puzzle battle, though. To make you do that. Like, holy crap. Okay. Unfortunately... Unless I get a crit here... Well, I've got 1 turn left. I really have to hope that I can one-shot both of them in this turn, which probably means I'm going to have to hope to get a crit. Because Crunch... I mean, Crunch might one-shot, why not, without a crit? But Shadow Punch is not going to one-shot the net. If this, please just be a crit so we don't have to do this again. Please. You got a crit? Game? You want to be nice to me? Alright. Now we know how to do it. Let's do it again. Now we know how to do it. I didn't think about... I didn't think about that. Ice Beam the Salamence, knock it out, and then we can fucking... Yeah. Okay, now that I know that, I guess if we try more of these in the future, I should think about more options like that. That should not have taken me this many tries to do this. To figure that shit out. I mean, I didn't even figure it out, you fucking told me, cool fan. I am not a smart man, apparently. Why else would they give me Ice Beam? Doi. Alright. So, unless... I feel like Focus Energy must make your whole team get a boosted crit chance, and that's why they gave you it, so that you can use that in the first turn, and then knock out the Salamence with Ice Beam. And then you have a chance to get crits. But I think even without crits, we should still be able to win this. Oh, should double attack the Wobbuffet. Because Crunch won't one-shot it. Even with a crit, it might not one-shot it. And if he goes for the Mirror Coat... That's gonna kill me. Oh. Really? Okay. A little bit confused by that. Also, I'm actually a little bit worried here. Okay, that did one shot him. And then this should kill, Shadow Punch should kill the Wobbuffet, and then we can both double attack the Why Not in the next turn, and that'll be it. Ah, Dark Pokemon are... Oh, really? I did not know that. Huh. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. Ba-da-da-da. Was that even worth the time and effort? What did I actually get anything good for that? Are you fucking kidding me? Boy, that for a goddamn awakening. Wow, suck my arse. What's in here? Is this the Battle Bingo? Welcome to Battle Bingo, how may I serve you? Info. What is Battle Bingo? Is it exactly what it sounds like? It's a strategy game that is played on a bingo card with 16 panels arranged in a 4x4 grid. 16 panels are turned over and exposed one by one. Flip over panels to form a vertical, horizontal or diagonal line to score a bingo. Keep forming bingo lines until all panels are flipped over or you run out of moves. If all panels are flipped over, 10 bingo lines will be completed and you win the game. Okay, at the start of the game you will have one Pokemon and 2 Master Balls. Your Pokemon will also have entry points, EP. To flip over a panel, 1 EP is required. If all your Pokemon use up their EP, no more panels can be flipped over. At that point, it's game over for you. Okay, let me just play. We'll try and learn by playing. I'm curious what this is all about. Okay, we'll go with the Dragonair one. Oh god. 2 EP. Yes. Okay. So, maybe I should have actually read more about this because I'm a little bit confused. Sure. Oh, is that the actual? Are these actual battles that I have to? Do I just have to knock them out? I guess I can use the Master Balls to catch more Pokemon. And then I'll have more EP to use. There's no way for me to know how much EP I'll get. Battle Bungo's fun. Battle Bingo. Hey, it makes fun, Kirby. How's it going? I mean, I guess once I kind of figured out how exactly it works. Oh, and so now I can only pick one adjacent to this? Hmm. This is quite strange. If I've only got 2 Master Balls, how am I meant to get like 10 lines? And this is like, if I get like a full line, do my Pokemon's EPs reset? Or something? Hmm. This is quite a strange game. Oh, I see. You have to work out... You have to work out which Pokemon to use. I feel like I should probably catch the Chikorita, because there are a few water types around. This is quite strange. Also, doesn't seem like it's worth the time it takes for the amount of tokens I get. I only get 200 tokens if I manage to get all 10. Bingo. Making 1 bingo line earns you 1 EP. Okay, let me think. I can use Chikorita to battle those 2 water types. There. I don't have any more Master Balls, that's the issue. There's only one other grass type. I'll give it to Dragonair. Give. And I can battle those 2 water types with Chikorita and battle the fire type down there with Dragonair. It's quite interesting. See, it'd be cool if it would be cool if the Game Corner and the other Pokemon games had like little mini games like this. You get coins, rather than what they did in Gen 4. And like Hard Gold and Soul Silver, where they made that stupid Voltorb flip game, which I fucking hate. I don't know how I'm gonna do anything else after this though. After I finish this line, I'm only gonna have 1 EP left. Unless the like question mark spaces have got like random ass Pokemon with like more than 2 EP on them or something, I'm supposed to go for them. Maybe. Yeah, I'm supposed to like go for them and like work from there. Hmm. Well, we got 10 tokens at least. Bingo. 1 energy. I don't... Wagoneer? I guess I might as well try one of the question mark ones and just see what it is. Just see what this does. Oh, they give you things like... Okay. I see. So then... Got water and fire. So, give one to Chikorita. Or wait, is this going to give both Chikorita? Let me see Dragonair first. Okay, it is one at a time. Okay. So do when I accidentally pick Chikorita and then it's like, okay, Chikorita has both, and then I have to try and fight a fire Pokemon with it. Okay, so now we fight you with Chikorita. Okay, I'm starting to get this. I'm starting to get this. Okay. Okay. And obviously slowly as the field gets smaller, there's less battles to get lines. Okay. See, that's worrying as well. A random crit could just destroy you. Well, unless we get random ass crits messing us up, we should be able to win this. I still don't know if it's worth. I mean, for 200 points, with the amount of battles you do, it's actually not that bad. Because it was 200 points for us to do the 10 battles in Mount Battle, and each one of those was like 2 or 3 Pokemon at a time. Whereas this is one-on-one every time, where it's usually only like 1 or 2 turns. And... what, there's 16 panels? And 3 of them are the question mark things. So you're really only doing 13 battles total. There's more battles technically, but they'll take way less turns. And it's a little bit more interesting as well, I guess. So I'll give this to Wagoneer, I guess. And then we'll pick this one. Oh shit, that only gives us 1. Oh, but because we got that line diagonal, that gives us an extra one. Ah. No. You have 1 to Torchic. And 1 to Chikorita. Do the grass one with Torchic. I guess these are kind of fun. Yeah. These are pretty cool. And I'm assuming, yeah, this was the novice level one. So that if we do these, we'll get the higher level ones, which I'm assuming take probably about the same amount of time, but will give us, but obviously they're a bit harder and will give us more battle points as well. So that's actually maybe a bit more fun way to get battle points, thinking about it, than just doing Mount Battle over and over again. Yeah, cool that there's all these different optional ways to get them. Right, and then we do this. And then this will give us... yeah, we should be able to do this. I might have got lucky that I did this in a way where I picked the question mark space that gave us the 2 EP. Because if that was one of the ones that only gave 1 EP, I would have been fucked. Unless it... I don't know if I just got lucky with that or if it's like designed that way. Where it always gives you 2, like maybe it gives you the amount you need. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get this to Dragonair. Yes. Now we do this one. Which gives us a Master Ball and a line. Ah, I see. And we'll give this to Dragonair, I guess. And then we'll catch the water Pokemon with Dragonair and then use that to do the fire panel. So in reality what you should do, I did this in a really weird way. It seems like the best way of doing this is to go for the question mark spaces first. Because if you get them first, then you have everything already and then you can work around that. So if I went for this one first, I would have gotten another Master Ball and then I could have got 3 Pokemon. And then I would have had a type advantage every time. Yeah, and now, see now I've got even more points. I've got 3 points to use, but only 1 left to get. If I did this in a different order, I would have been much better off. And before he gets a crit and kills me on the final one. I don't think I would have killed me anyway. Yeah, you can't really go wrong with those spaces. Seems like, yeah. So now I know. You go for the question mark spaces first. Bam! Oh, when we get an extra 50? And you get some ethers as well. Nice. I kind of want to do that again. Do we get... Can we do the... Are we able to do a harder level one now? Oh, no. I probably have to beat all 3 of these before it'll give me a harder level one. Alright. Let's do that again. That was pretty fun. Before we jump into it, I'm going to go and grab a bottle of water. Because this has run out, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Oh, okay, so this one's grass poisoning ground. Alright. Alright. So, let me see. Well, we're poison type, so probably a good starting point. Jump down here, catch this grass type, then go into that panel, and then use the grass type to take out these 2. Or to use the grass type to take out one of these, and then catch that one, and then take this one, and then use the ground type to take out these 2. Yeah. Okay. We'll start with down here. Not a great grass type. But the only one we got. Gonna have to hope that the ground types are all weak as shit. Give one to him. Give them one each. Alright. And now I will... yeah, and unless we need it, you know. But no. Unless we see that. I think we're just going to catch whatever this is. Oh! Okay, yeah. Definitely want to catch a golem. Oof, that earthquake though. That actually, if that was a crit, that would have left me with like 2 HP. That could have potentially one-shot me actually. Also, really? That left only like 3 HP left. These are pretty fun though. I'm kind of interested to see what the later ones are. I wonder if maybe like the intermediate and like pro or the like really tough ones are like dual typings. Like everything's a dual typing and everything has 2 moves. It makes it a lot harder to have to like pick what you need. Alright, so we get a line. Bingo. Okay, so we should probably just give this to whoever hasn't got any. We'll need Golem for the 2 poison panels up there. We'll need Nidorino for the 1 grass one. We use this. We use Nidorino to grab this. That gives 1 EP, and I'll just give that back to him. And then we'll do this with Golem. This is quite an interesting one though, because this one only has 3 types over total, and we have each of 1 type. No, whereas the first one you start with a Dragonair, and then there's the 3 other types to get. So I'm curious if the last panel is even going to be another Master Ball or not, and if it is, we'll have to really think about what other type we need from what panels are left. Yeah, because once we get that, once we grab that, interesting. Boom. Boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. I don't really wanna know. Alright. And then the grass one with Nidorino. This is a good way of doing it. We actually have a surplus of points left at this point rather than always being stuck on 1 left for the whole fucking thing. Ooh. It's cracked my ankles. There, that was a lovely feeling. Alright. Now, who do we want to give this point to? If we're just going to do the next line the way we've been doing it. See, I don't know what that question mark's going to be. And there's one of every type up there. If it's a Master Ball, I mean, I suppose if it's a Master Ball, there's one of each type surrounding it. So we could really go any direction to grab whatever one we need most. I could just give this to Golem. But then I'm going to have to use one of them to use that anyway. I mean, either way we're going to be in the same situation. If I give it to him or him, we're going to have to use one of them anyway, so we're going to be in the exact same situation we're in now. I'll just give it to Golem. That gives us more options here. Okay. If I use this... There's two grass types up there. Use how we get this. And it is a Master Ball. Okay, so there's always one Master Ball, one panel for 2 EPs and one panel for 1. So it's always, it seems like it's always the same. So we've got 3 grass panels, 2 poison and 2 ground left. So we need to catch the poison type. Catch the poison type with Golem, and then use that poison type to take out those 2 grass panels on either side. And use the point that we get here for C-Dot so that we can take out that ground panel with him. Oh wait, no. Yeah? Yeah. It seems like, for now at least, it seems like they're designed in a way where it's not really possible to screw it up unless you just do something really dumb. Yeah, we'll do that. Get a point. Which we give to C-Dot. And then we do these 2 grass panels with Seviper. Seems also that you could end up getting unlucky with this. Because if we caught that Tangela as our grass Pokemon, we would have been stuck with something with only Mega Drain. Which I guess technically Tangela has got higher stats than like C-Dot, so maybe it wouldn't have really mattered that much, but... guess we can give that to Golem. I guess we could just do this one then as well. While we're here, do that with C-Dot and then use the point for that line to give back to C-Dot. Ooh, it's an Onyx. Blah, blah, blah. Ew. Actually, you know what? I just thought if this gives us another 250 like the first one did, although I still don't know why it gave me 250 when it says 200 for getting them all. If we get another 250, that'll be exactly 1,000, I think, and we'll be able to go and get Nightshade. So that's kind of perfect. Alright, cool, fan. See you later, dude. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Okay, so we've got 2 grass. So we'll give this to Seviper. And then we'll do these 2 with Seviper. Give that point to Seedot, and then do the ground with Seedot and the poison with Golem, and that's us done. Easy pie. Easy as pie. As they say. Get wrecked. Give that Seedot. And we do the ground one with Seedot. And then the poison one with Golem, and we done. Easy. Yeah, so it seems like the novice ones are pretty much designed in a way where as long as you just don't make a dumb mistake, you're pretty much always going to win it. I'm very, very curious on how the game makes it more difficult. I'm assuming it just makes it more difficult in the later ones by having more dual types in effect with multiple moves. Or possibly just having more than 3 types on the panels as well. So you maybe have to really think about how certain Pokemon have type effectiveness against multiple types rather than just it being a... Because both of the novice ones so far have just been all the kind of rock, paper, scissors-esque with the type effectiveness. But maybe with the other ones it's going to be more of a kind of multiple, you have to think about it multiple ways kind of thing. Just give both them the Golem, I guess, just in case he loses this somehow. Bah. Earthquake, motherfucker! Boom! Ah! Easy. Ba-da-da-da. Nice. Those are pretty fun though. You have completed the 3 type card. 10 complete bingo lines will add up the remaining EP and Master Balls if any. Oh, so if you've got remaining EP and Master Balls somehow, I guess there's so there's ways to actually do it to have remaining Master Balls left over as well. That's interesting. And that's what the bonus points are for, I guess. And now we got, yeah, 250 exactly. How about that shit? And 2 ethers. Well then, we're actually about the end of the stream, and that's probably a perfect place to leave things off. Got exactly enough points to go get Nightshade. I can do that. We can do that next time, tomorrow. And I don't have to do any shit off screen. I don't have to do any grinding off screen to get the points. So, thank you guys for watching. We will continue more Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness Blind tomorrow. We can go and get Nightshade for our Duskull, and then we can head back to Phoenix City and continue the story. and actually make a little bit more progress, hopefully. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.